Another piece of history was just uncovered outside the Grand Rapids Public Museum this week. Crews excavated a piece of machinery that was used more than a century ago while they were working on an expansion project. 13 on Your Side's Callie Lichter talked to the museum curator on how this helps to preserve the community's history.
It just wasn't cost effective to remove these huge pieces of machinery, and so they essentially just left them there and knocked the buildings down on top of them. And they've lain there underground for the past 70 years.
While excavating for the public museum expansion, crews discovered a piece of Grand Rapids history. Chief Museum Curator Alex Forrest says the centrifugal pump helped generate hydroelectric power along the river a century ago.
It seems likely that this pump was used to pump water from the power canal onto some of those dynamos or into some of that equipment to generate power. To keep that equipment from overheating.
The land where the museum sits was part of the West Side Power Canal, which ran from the 4th Street Dam to the Blue Bridge.
Almost at the very end was called the Grand Rapids Electric Light and Power Company, and they actually used that water from the canal to generate electricity that was used for street lighting and for different businesses in town.
Forrest and the museum want to feature the pump and other artifacts found in the excavation in an outdoor exhibit, which will allow guests to go up and touch the artifacts. Forrest says highlighting pieces of the past is exactly what the museum is set up to do.
What our goal is to use some of the pieces that we found to be able to tell the story of how this piece of land was used over time, the different businesses were here, and how they used water power, a sustainable energy, right, to power their operations.
It is exciting. And Callie, what other artifacts did crews excavate?
Juliet, the electric company was not the only business on the canal, and while working on the expansion earlier this year, crews uncovered 3 water turbines from an old flour mill. 2 were in good condition, and Forrest says they will be included in the outdoor exhibit, Juliet.
That'll be very great to see. Thank you, Callie.